So this was Maurice's idea. We sat down and drew an idea map.
Do you want to be laughing like that in the video?
Yeah. I'm cool with it. It's really a statement or an outcry for small business owners. Minority business owners a lot of times don't have a voice, and so the My Business Matter campaign is an opportunity for, the staff at Empower to give or to allow them to use our voice to have their own. My life experiences, all the things that are happening right now, right away when we saw the Black Lives Matter movement pick up the stuff going on with George Floyd and many other things that are just coming out in the news, it was this idea that hit me all of a sudden that it's like, you can't have liberty in a civic sense without liberty in an economic sense. And, the way you create economic empowerment or economic freedom is through entrepreneurship. And you need a voice in order to do that. And so this campaign kind of came out of all those things coming together.
So this campaign gives everyone a chance to see all of the great local businesses that we have here. And in the last couple of months, we've had a lot of people ask us, what can they do to help with racial equity? Well, here it is. You can't have civic equality without economic equality. This was Maurice's idea. So we sat down and we drew an idea map. And once we were done with that, he was like, okay, go out and execute. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, go out and execute. Once I calmed down, I called on our friends over at One Umbrella Event in Swale and Allison, and I said, hey, this is what we have going on. I need some help and some direction, some ideas. So we had a meeting and we got all that together. They helped reach out to people. I did the photography. We have 2 videographers that you'll learn about here later that did some great videos. One you're looking at now. And who else?
Well, we have a pretty big team that's, and what I would say like ancillary team members. So, we have our boss at Jane Boyd, Megan Eisenberg, that kind of gives the rubber seal on these type of things. And then, community members that help us out. The space was wonderful in letting us use their location for these videos. So there's folks that we're not going to be able to kind of name off everybody that's helping out, but there are so many. And we hope that through this process, we'll be able to give them credit for that.
Connections and relationships are super important in business. So we tried to pull from people that we knew 2 things about, that they cared about the project and that we had a relationship with before the project. We teach our entrepreneurs to know people before you need people, and we try to live that message. In business, it's super important to network. So you need to know people, get to know people before you need people, because you can't just go up to somebody that you don't know and ask for something, and vice versa.
I kind of came up with the idea of know people before you need people when I went out and started networking as a financial advisor and realized that if I wanted their accounts and I wanted their business, I need to provide value to them way before I ask them to give me anything. And so the concept behind know people before you need people is go out and meet someone, provide them a ton of value before you ask them for anything. That's a really great question. These businesses are out here doing the best that they can for racial and economic equality, and they just need your support. One of the greatest assets that we have as entrepreneurs, as business owners, is the attention of the consumer. And so the goal of this campaign is to help these minority Black businesses and whoever else really gain some attention by leveraging the voice that we have in the community and looking to kind of shine a light on their business.
Well, we hope that major news outlets will jump on this and help us to spread the word about local Black businesses in our community.
And I would say be looking forward to seeing this campaign on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And when you see a business that you like, do us a favor and share it. Every time you hit share, it helps spread the message and add a little bit more light and attention onto that business.